But you know what's even scarier is realizing that you've been in the same place this whole time. Today, we're going to be talking about how your comfort zone is honestly like the thing that's costing you the most. It's expensive to stay the same because you're not improving. When you look back 5 years from now and you realize nothing has changed, even though you want change, it's just nothing but regret. Okay, so today's episode is going to be about how the cost of staying the same is costing you your life. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is going to be a good episode, and I hope it motivates you guys to realize the true expense of staying the same. This is the podcast where people who are literally just trying to build their dream life instead of sitting and wishing for it, because I know a lot of us do that. We wait to feel ready. We wait for the perfect moment. We wait till we look better, have better skills. But this is the podcast that's going to help you get out of that stage so you can finally start enjoying your life. I'm your host, Desiree Santana, and welcome, like I said. And if you're new here, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Show your support. I really appreciate it. It helps keep me going. And yeah, you can also follow the socials. And let's get right into today's episode because it's going to be great and you need to hear it. It has a price. That's just the way it is. The hard work that you put in has a price. The discipline, the uncomfortable conversations, the risk of failure even has a price. That's just life. Everything has a price. But what price do you want? Because staying the same has a price that I'm pretty sure you don't want to be paying because it's a lot of regret. And I've been there before. I used to wait to feel ready, just full of excuses, okay? And I don't want that for you guys. We are in 2026. We're going to start doing better. We are not paying that price anymore. We are going to start investing in ourselves, putting in the work, doing the hard conversations, anything, showing up to the gym, reading that book, making that first step, turning in that application or getting knowledge, whatever it is, okay? Because if you stay the same, that price is only going to cause you a complete regret. And I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of regrets in my life and I don't want that anymore. I don't want that for anybody because we only get one life to live. And I know I always say that, but it's so true. And if you stay like stagnant and uncomfortable or shy or just not ready, then you miss out on a lot of opportunities. You really do. And you miss your goals. You have financial stress. You just have plain regret. And you do not want that. Okay. Nobody wants to feel regret. It's one of the worst feelings. And most people focus on the cost of changing, but never stop to calculate the cost of staying exactly where they are. Like, they think it's going to cost me more to actually change and make these moves and do this and that. Finally take initiative. But no, it's costing you more by sitting on your ass, sitting on your dreams, and waiting. That's costing you more. So ask yourself, if I keep doing exactly what I'm doing today for the next 5 years, where will I end up? And that's a good one because I wasted, let's say 5 years, for example. I was sitting on my goals, just waiting to feel ready, blah, 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 whatever. And it sucks. Time flies by so fast. And like, if you just keep your mindset positive and really put that work in and just show up and start doing the damn thing, you'll be happy. You'll be so proud of yourself. Okay. So proud of yourself. Like, I had not imagined my life like this. I did not think I would launch this podcast now. I mean, I've sat on it for years, like I said, almost 5 years, but I'm finally doing it. And it's because I'm realizing I don't want to have the cost of regret. I'd rather have the cost of investing in everything that I need to achieve my goals. And even if I don't pop off or whatever, it's like I'm trying. This is something I'm passionate about. It's something I want to do. And I just want you guys to start taking initiative, start realizing that staying the same is just boring. You deserve so much better. You have so much potential. You can do it. And all it takes is just you showing up little by little, whether one thing a day, what, like one conversation, one workout, whatever it is, one video, whatever. Start taking care of yourself, start getting things done, and realize you don't want to lose out on life because you just sat around. It's expensive to just sit on your goals. And neuroscience proves that when you take actions towards your dreams and actually do it, your brain rewires itself to where it becomes normal. It's a habit, and those habits lead to your desire. So I want you guys to start taking the action, doing what you gotta do, and stop wasting time. Because if you're gonna stay the same, you're only gonna regret it. And you don't want that. Trust. Every day the bill gets bigger. It's the business that you haven't started that's missing out. It's the content you haven't posted. It's the goals you keep putting off just because you're comfortable. It's just all of that. Like, why waste your potential? And then you never get to earn the money because you're not putting in the work. Stop staying the same when you know you want better for your life. Okay? Serious, you guys. Your comfort zone isn't protecting you, it's stealing you. It really is. And I've been there. I used to always just stay in my comfort zone just because it's comfortable. I mean, come on. We all do it. But the person that you want to become requires different habits. It really does. And if you want a different life, you can't expect that by not changing your current behaviors. You can't. It's just not possible. You have to change yourself physically and mentally and your habits that you're doing. You have bad habits, cut down on it. Start focusing. I'm serious. And if you want a better body, then you have to have different habits. A better body comes with working out, eating better, drinking more water, just moving your body. And if you want more money, then you gotta have different habits too. You have to start taking actions towards your goals. That way you can make money. Have some side hustles, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Show up to work on time. Don't be calling off for stupid things or because of bad habits. And if you want more confidence, that's also different habits. Everything is just different habits. Once you change your habits, your whole life will change. And if you really want a better future, those habits that you do now, it's gonna come before you know it. It really is. You just have to keep going and make those changes. And it's gonna feel uncomfortable, but you can do it. I felt uncomfortable, but guess where I am now? I'm feeling better and better, and I'm only learning more and more. And you could do the same because staying the same affects more than just you. It affects your whole family. It affects your job. I mean, as a mom, this point will hit home. Okay, I'm a mom, yes, of two girls. And when you choose growth, your kids get a better version of you. And that's my goal right now. I want my girls to see this example of me doing better, physically eating better, bonding with them more, just loving them more, taking care of myself. I mean, I worked out this morning with my kids and it was so cute. They're just playing there, and my toddler, she was trying to put on the resistance belt. It's just adorable. They see everything that you're doing, and it really does affect them. They see the discipline and they see the resilience. They see what's possible for them too. So the standards you set for yourself become the standards that they learn. Kids are very absorbent. They're very, very observant. They absorb everything. I mean, my daughter, I could say one thing or do something and she'll notice right away. I mean, I had my daughter, like my youngest daughter, she's 7 months, and I had her bib. And I remember there was like some juice that was spilled, and I used her bib to like wipe it because it was like the closest thing. And I was like, whatever, I'll throw it in the laundry and just wash it. And she's like, Mom, that's baby sissy's bib. You don't do that. That's not nice. That's dirty. It's for baby sister. And I was like, oh gosh, how was my own kid? Like, she's just so smart. That's what I'm saying. Kids watch everything. And I want them to see the standards of me taking care of myself and having better boundaries and discipline in general. And time doesn't care. It doesn't wait on you. Like I said, the cost of staying the same is costing you your whole life. It's costing you your prime years. It's costing you years with your children, years with all your prime years in general of where you can physically do whatever. You know what I mean? If you don't have any like major health problems, don't take that for granted. Start living your best life and showing up and doing the damn thing, guys. A year from now is coming whether you change or not. And if you want next year to be exactly the same, which I'm sure you don't, then start making those changes. And trust me, you will not regret it. Because the question is, will you be celebrating your progress next year? Or wishing you would have started sooner? Or wishing you would have just started in general? The days are going to pass either way. So choose wisely. Choose what you want to do with your life. And I just want to let you guys know that regret hurts more than failure. If you're scared to fail at something, and that's why you're staying the same, girl, boy, come on, trust me. I fail all the time. I've had episodes where I filmed and I didn't like them. I messed up or whatever. I just wasn't happy with it. And I had to completely re record it. All that work of editing was just out the window, gone. You know, it happens. But I'm telling you, regret hurts more than failure because failure is going to happen. It just is. And I'd rather fail and learn new things than regret not even doing anything. So most people are terrified of fail, and that's fine. But let me tell you something from my experience. Anytime I fail, I always learn something new. Always. And that's the beautiful thing. Exactly like what I said with the content or even working out. I failed at filming. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to edit, but I just started learning all these new things. And it's awesome, all because I failed. So don't take failure as something that's like keeping you from achieving your goals and your dreams, you guys, because failure is actually a blessing in disguise and regret stays with you forever. And that's one of the shittiest feelings, I feel like. Regret is a shitty feeling. It really is. 5 years from now, you're probably not going to be thinking about the chances you took, but you'll be thinking about the chances you didn't take. That's what you'll be thinking about next year when you realize, man, I didn't even take that chance. I didn't even do it. Why? That's what's going to suck. It's going to be 2027 and you're like, man, I didn't start. Desi told me. I heard it from this person, that person, but I still didn't do it. I never stuck with it because I'm scared of failure. And sorry, there's a fly in here. Get out of here. But yeah, just know the chances you take matter. Okay? They really do. The chances you take, you should be celebrating daily for even taking the damn chance. Because not many people do. So if you want to have millions and millions of dollars, like my goal is to be a millionaire one day. If you want that, then millionaire thinking starts before you even make millions. People think I'm crazy because I try to have a millionaire mindset, and that's fine. Think what you want, whatever. But how am I going to become a millionaire if I don't think like one? If I don't start making actions like one? How? How am I gonna have it? At that point, I'm just an average person who's gonna be mid-class and never reach my goals. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if I want to be a millionaire, I need to do millionaire habits and stick with my goals, show up consistently, execute, and have that mindset that it's going to happen because people think wealthy starts with money, but it starts with the actions. Millionaires don't just become millionaires. Some people do. They'll be born into a rich family, but a lot of millionaires are self-made. They just stuck through the process through the years and handled business. And they actually stuck with it through the ups and downs, through the failures. There's this channel called School of Hard Knocks, and they go up to rich people, billionaires, millionaires, and they ask them, how did you get rich? What advice do you have to the younger generation? What were troubling times for you? Like, was it just easy or did you have trials, errors? And a lot of them will say they've tried multiple businesses that failed, or they did this wrong, that wrong, but they keep going. And that's what makes them the millionaires. It's because it's trial and error. They're learning from their mistakes and they go from there. They keep going. That is what will make you a millionaire, is being consistent, And it all starts with your decisions. It really does. Showing up when you don't feel like it. There's days where I don't feel like showing up. I'll be exhausted. I have my girls and I'm like, I do not feel like showing up. I do not feel like filming. I almost wanted to give up the podcast. Like, what am I doing? But I still show up because that is what compounds into what I'm trying to achieve. I'll never get to see the end result if I don't keep showing up, even when I don't feel like it. And I started investing into myself. I got my nails done. I've been watching plenty of YouTube videos, learning things, learning new skills, staying consistent even though when no one's watching, when I feel like no one's supporting, when my views on my podcast are super low, I still keep going because it's fine. As long as I'm consistent, it's going to happen. And that is how you manifest, you guys. You have to know it. You have to know it's going to happen and truly take aligned action towards that and have no doubt in your mind that it's going to happen. Because the only way it's not is if you doubt and you don't show up. Okay? So take that in. Play the long game, because if you're trying to get rich or lose weight or build a business, you got to play the long game. Things don't just happen like that. You got to be willing to maybe even wait years for it to happen. But as long as you're showing up, it will. It's a guarantee. It will. Trust me. Now, I wanted to ask you guys a question. I had to write this in my notes. What's costing you more right now? Changing your life or staying exactly where you are? I'll repeat that again. What's costing you more right now? Changing your life or staying exactly where you are? If your answer is staying exactly where I'm at, then make the changes, okay? I'm here to motivate you. You got this. Start showing up. Whatever it is you want to do, just start showing up. Start buying the equipment you need, or get the gym membership, or even just some dumbbells at your house. Whatever it is, start watching videos on YouTube and learning, get knowledge. Just show up for yourself because you deserve it and it's possible. It's going to happen. Okay? Trust me on this one. And I want you guys to sit back and think about this. Like, do I want my life to just keep staying the same? Because trust me, I am 28 and I pretty much wasted all my 20s. Well, not really now, but most of my 20s, my prime years, waiting to feel ready and thinking I wasn't old enough or wise enough, or I just couldn't do it, not believing in myself. But you have to believe in yourself and you just have to show up, because if you think you're like too ugly or too fat or too dumb, you never went to college, or maybe you dropped out, or you've lost jobs before and your living situation sucks, whatever, just start, okay? Trust me, it is going to happen for you. You just have to take those steps and change your daily habits. Habits equals everything, and consistency equals everything. Live by discipline, not motivation, and you will get so far. Okay? I really want you guys to think about that this week and realize that the cost of staying the same is expensive. Life is expensive as it is already with inflation. So why have your life because of your choices cost you even more? Like, everything's already expensive. Why be bummed that your choices are costing you just the same old life, same old boring life that is full of regret? You guys can do better, okay? I know you're gonna lock in. I know you're gonna take small steps every single day to get to the end goal. All right, so take that in. And I love you guys. I hope you really decide to start making those changes. Hear it from me. I've changed so much as a person. Also, I have a new look. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's okay to change up your look. It's okay to change up your life. But like I say, why stay the same? Just be yourself. So I'll see you guys next week. We have new episodes every Tuesday at 9 in the morning. You can follow the socials and connect with me. Comments, let me know if you're really gonna lock in. I love you guys. Okay, see you on the next episode.